So first up, we're going to do the Casanovas with Reptilian Overlord. If everyone's good to go on that, we have 10 tracks for 38 minutes. The fourth studio album from the Australian band, released August 2020 by Rubber Records, produced by Mark Opitz. This is the first album from this band in over 5 years. Brendan, over to you.
I love the Casanovas and have for a long time.
Okay.
Just a great rock band. It's just one of the classic examples of a good Melbourne band that should get played and doesn't. It's bloody frustrating, and they've even done it on the evil, commercial rock station that shall not be named anymore. They've played snippets of it, they've talked about it, and they say, "Oh, these guys are great, we should get them on," and don't.
It always happens.
Fuck those guys. This is a great band. This is a really good album. I think it's really well made. I reckon they've captured what they sound like live. To anyone that has seen them, they're bloody fantastic. If I've got a gripe, it's what's the song called? Is it St Kilda is Fucked or something like that?
Yeah, that one. Yep.
I was hoping that would be my favourite song on the album, and it wasn't. That's a real downer for me. But no, generally I loved it. This is just good. If you know them, you're not going to get anything different. You're going to get these guys doing what they love and what they're bloody good at. I gave it 8.5 out of 10. I thought it was a great album. The highlights were Cold Day in Hell and Lost and Lonely Dreams.
Oh, cool. All right. Timmy.
As has been covered, these guys are fantastic. If you don't know what they sound like, the way I would describe it is sort of, 50s, 60s R&B, rock and roll with like a grungy guitar tone, a little bit dirtier, and a little bit more modern. And I think it sounds fantastic. These guys, they're just a solid hard rock band, and they've got nice swing, nice groove. I love the vocals as well.
Yeah.
I think his voice just lends itself beautifully to this kind of stuff, and he's not pristine and perfect, but it's good rock and roll. Shit.
It's genuine.
That's it. And the thing that I love of this one, I think they captured how they sound like live, but they also captured that sort of feeling of a band playing in a room and swinging together and really gelling as people enjoying what they're doing and playing music rather than just, track A, track B, track 3, and the whole thing came together really nicely. I loved it. 8 out of 10 for me, and Cold Day in Hell was my highlight.
Cool. Well, digging into these guys, it's like my first real time experiencing them, which is odd for me to say that when you look into the history. They've been around since 99. It's like, fuck me. And they've been around for a while, and I've not really had much to come across with them until now. It's simply put just pure fun rock. People will compare them to AC/DC, but it's got roots in much deeper old school sort of rock and roll than that. I thought the lyrics were fun, clever, and the non-PC side of things is very well done. It's got that real significant Melbourne flavour. It's like the forget the album we did. I think it was for one of the 70s specials, Brendan, that we did. I think it was, don't know which one now. We were talking about how it was so Melbourne. It was just so definitively Melbourne. This is another one of those albums where you can tell.
Might have been Skyhooks, I think.
Might have been, yeah, I think it was.
Yeah.
And referencing places in time, especially the St Kilda is Fucked song, it like really puts it roots down in a particular place. So I like when albums do that, and it's nice when it comes from your hometown kind of thing.
Yeah.
I thought the mix was really good. I've usually been slightly critical of Mark Opitz mixes in some respects. I know that generally he does a very, very good job, but some of them, I think it depends. He tends to go a bit too, I don't know, what you talk about how they captured the room and the feel and the swing, that was the organic part that I've sometimes missed on previous ones, and that was really well captured, just like you guys caught. And also the overall mix was nice. It had nice bright, nice dark, and all the mids were sort of there. Like, it was all really balanced, really well presented. Bits of ear candy into. The only critique I could make of that was maybe the drums could have come up just a touch. I thought they might just a touch back, but not really a noticeable thing. It's just me being picky as always. I liked the rhythm section on this in particular, but there was little things like piano in there. The lead guitar work was very tasty as well, and the vocals are well suited to this style. I like the harmony in that aspect too. When that came on, that was very, very cool. Solid performances and writing, nothing overdone. It's entertaining. It's not boring. It doesn't overstay its welcome either. It's nothing really new, but it's done very, very well, and it's easy to go down and repeat. Cool energy, nice gear changes, all that sort of stuff is there. It's like that. we've all referenced it, I think, in some way, shape, or form. It's that mix of the old blended with the present. It's got all that, anything from the 60s up till today is, it is referenced here. I think if you can listen for anything from sort of Kiss to AC/DC, then there's something here for you, in my opinion. And the little spoken bit at the very, very end of the album was a nice little touch to close things out with as well. I gave it an 8 out of 10. I picked Red Hot Outlaw, and I did pick Brendan Security as fucked on my standout. So we've made up for you not going down that path. That was a very, very cool album. I'm glad. I'm going to go back and check out the rest of their discography. And when we can get back to seeing gigs again, I do want to go and check them out. They'd be very, very fun live, I reckon, on the back of that. You guys both seen them live? I know Brendan has, but...
Yeah. Good band.
Live as well, I'm assuming?
Simon Segura.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's a theme.
Yeah.